Let's make some challah bread together. I started out with 2 eggs and 3 tablespoons of honey. It doesn't need to be exact. You can just kind of try to eyeball it in the bowl so it doesn't get stuck all over the place on your measuring spoons. And next up is 3/4 of a cup of water. And we're going to add 4 teaspoons of yeast. Next ingredient is 6 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So that's 1. And this is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to add a little bit of salt. I usually put a little bit less than what the recipe calls for. Next thing we're going to do is add 4 cups of all-purpose flour. And we're going to mix this by hand until it's evenly mixed. And after it was evenly mixed, I washed off my hands. And I added a little more vegetable oil and flipped this over just to coat it evenly. And the next thing we're going to do is put this in a warm, dark spot so that it could rise for about 30 to 40 minutes. I have a bread-proof button on my oven, so it helped to maintain a nice warm oven. And after I pulled it out and it rose, I divided the dough into 3 sections and rolled it out like this. And right next to me, I have a cookie sheet with some parchment paper on it. And what you're going to do is just take the 3 sections that you rolled out and braid them just like this. And after I was done braiding the bread, I used a mixture with egg white and a little bit of water, and I brushed this and added black sesame seeds. I baked this in an oven that was 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Then I took it out and I took a whole egg with a tiny bit of water and I whisked it together and brushed it on. And about 10 minutes after that, I did a second brushing, and that's how you will get a very shiny, eggy challah bread loaf. So if you like it extra shiny and lots of egg, you want to do 2 more coats with a whole egg and a tiny bit of water, and here's how it turned out. Let me know if you guys try this. I'd love to hear from you.